All right, welcome back to the Daytime Kitchen. We have Raw Chef Jane with us today, and we are talking about something that a lot of folks don't know a whole lot about. I don't know a whole lot about them.
Well,
I know I like them, you know, I know love the taste of them, but lentils.
Lentils are really good. They're high in iron and a lot of nutritional value, protein, and all kinds of wonderful things. Now, I sprout my lentils,
Okay.
Which is what happened. You can see some of them have little tails on them.
Right.
Okay. They don't have to have tails this long on them. Just a tiny little bit shows that they're live and living, okay? Now, what I did was I soaked a half a cup of lentils, and I think I soaked them maybe for about 4 hours, and I washed them off, rinsed them, and put them back into this bowl, and I put a something over it, a kitchen towel or whatever, and let them sprout for the rest of the day.
Right.
And they really started to sprout nicely, and they're just a tiny itty bit. You don't need a lot, okay? Now, next thing that I'm moving on to is that I picked this from the garden. This is a scape. If any of you have the chance to go to a farmer's market where they're selling any scapes, get your scapes, okay? I think I made a boo-boo this morning and I picked an onion scape instead of a garlic scape because I wanted the garlic scape. The garlic scapes usually have this kind of a shape to them and a very long little tip thing here.
Right.
And they have a little bit of a different shape.
I didn't know those were called scapes.
Yeah, they're called scapes.
Okay.
And I think this is an onion one. But if you can see, now I don't know if you can see this.
They got it on the overhead camera
Okay,
right
good,
there.
good,
Just
good,
keep
good.
it out there.
If you can see that, like this is going to be, if I let it go and stay where it was in the ground with its friends, this will become a flower. Each one of those little flower thingies can become an onion, or in the case of garlic, a head of garlic eventually. So I'm going to take this and just going to use this very gently and put this scape into here. Now I say, I really meant to use garlic, and I just screwed up.
It may be great with the onion.
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
We're going to check it out.
Now, I took a little red onion, chopped it really fine. I don't think I'm going to use all of it. I have a feeling you don't need a lot.
Okay.
Now in here I have some chives, I have some oregano, and some cilantro, all of which I picked from the garden.
How's your garden doing, by the way?
Pretty well. The tomatoes are coming up. The asparagus is finished.
Okay.
Last month I would have done asparagus with strawberries, but I wasn't here last month.
Okay.
And everything's moving around, so it's good.
Good.
So now this is actually quite pretty if you can see the colors in here. Now what I did also last night, peaches are starting to come in, and Glenn had some business to do in South Carolina, and he has a little farm stand that he always stops at when he is in that area, and boy do they have the best peaches around. So I took a peach and I made it really fine. I really chopped it pretty finely. So this is going to add a little bit of texture and flavor in here.
Add some sweetness.
Yeah, with all the savory that we've got going on here. Now, if you don't want to add a peach, you don't have to. I did bring some olive oil and a little bit of vinegar.
Okay.
It's up to you what you want to put into what you make. And I really encourage you to use flavors, use herbs and such that make you happy. Okay, I could have put dill in here also, but my dill wasn't. My dill isn't quite in the ground yet. It's still growing.
Okay.
Because we planted seeds this year. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this delicious extra virgin olive oil, which is, I don't know if it's extra virgin, but it's aged balsamic, and it's 25-year aged balsamic. This is from Olive Oil Divine right here in Johnson City. And it's one of the best
They have
vinegars.
great products, yeah.
Oh my goodness, do they? And I'm just going to ever so slightly put a drizzle of that in there. Not much, just a drizzle, okay?
Balsamic goes a long way. It
Well,
really
this
does.
is nice and thick. It's very syrupy and really, really delicious.
It's very intense in flavor.
Oh, it's unbelievable. But I didn't want to put a lot in there.
Right.
So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to put this in a bowl for serving.
Right.
Okay, and I've got a lot of lentils left on here, but that's okay. Who cares?
Don't waste them.
Nah.
There you go.
There we go.
All right.
Well, actually, I can take this. Now, one other product that I'm going to use, which you have not seen me use before, is a vegan feta cheese. Okay? There is no reason for you to want for anything being raw vegan or vegan. I've shown you many times over the past almost 12 years or 11 years, whatever it's been, how to make various cheeses using cashews and almonds and I think sunflower seeds and whatever else I've used over the years. But this is a vegan cheese. Yes, it's a little processed. It's in your supermarkets, but you can also use this very nicely to cut up and to sprinkle a little bit over this salad. I just think it's going to look real
Kind of tear
nice.
it like regular feta.
Feta
Yeah.
cheese, yep, that's it. And you just kind of put it in there like yay. I want kind of small pieces because I don't want it to be overpowering.
It's a good contrast with that white feta and those pink orangey lentils.
And we have red onions in there too, so we have all kinds of, look at this, and I don't have another pair of gloves. What a mess I made. So basically, this is your dish.
Oh,
now
beautiful.
you can use brown lentils in it, you can use little black lentils in it, you can use your green lentils. I like this color for the summertime because I just thought it made a really nice presentation in a darker bowl with the colored lentils in it, and just putting this little bit of the
Getting extra
vegan
texture
feta
in
cheese in
there,
there.
yes.
It's going to give you extra taste and extra texture and extra flavor. It's going to give you all kinds of stuff. It's really cool.
All right, Raw Chef Jane, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Beautiful dish. Beautiful
you.
dish. Folks, if you want more information, go to rawchefjane.com. We'll be back with more Daytime coming up in just a few moments.